Hi, and welcome back to the Lock Around the Clock for Week 5. Last week we were 1-2. We're looking to improve upon that this week, and we will go 3-0, starting with the 1 o'clock lock. But before we get to that, I'd like to tell you about my good friends and sponsors at LouDogs.com. Check them out today. Go there and find out what's the hype is about this site, because it's awesome. It's great. It's got free rolls, one of the best handicapping sites on the web, great blogs. Check it out at LouDogs.com today. It's free. Go there right now before the weekend. Let's get on with the 1 o'clock lock. 1 o'clock lock, we have Seattle visiting Indianapolis. This game here, Seattle really could dominate in many ways. Number one, Russell Wilson is a good running quarterback, and I've seen personally the Raiders playing Indianapolis at home, and it was the Raiders with Terrell Pryor, and Terrell Pryor gave them problems. Terrell Pryor is a good quarterback. Russell Wilson is a great quarterback where he's very accurate, where he does the same thing and gives this Indianapolis team defense a little frustration. He should be able to get some passes off. They will run with Marshawn Lynch and take over on defense. Look for the Seattle Seahawks to cover the 3 points in Indianapolis by a touchdown or more in the 1 o'clock lock. On the 4 o'clock, we're going with the over 42 in the Carolina game, where they're playing Arizona on a very fast surface. This is a game where, yes, Cam Newton can come alive and play well in this game, because the Arizona defense is prone to making mistakes and letting quarterbacks get the best of them that are good quarterbacks, and Cam Newton is a good quarterback, and I think we saw him early in the season, not too impressive. Look for that to change this week. Look for Arizona also to be able to put up some points. Larry Fitzgerald is finally looking healthy, and Palmer should be able to hit him. He also has Hausler back. I think they'll do well also on special teams in this game. Go with the over 42. Look for a lot of points in this game to be scored. On to the 8 o'clock lock. The Houston Texans go west to San Fran, where San Fran is a dominating a record at home against the spread and straight up. In this game here, they are giving 6.5 to the Texans, who just really lost control at home against Seattle last week and blew a game. This is going to be a little bit different. Houston will come into this game and they will cover the 6.5 spread, which probably I think is somewhere either around 6.5 or 7 at this point, and it's Thursday night. So look for the Houston Texans in this game to be able to cover. The San Francisco 49ers have not done well against the run, not as well as they have in the past. The game they played last Thursday, where they played an anemic offense with the Rams, is going to be much different this week with the Houston Texans, because they have a running game, they have a passing game. I got to believe they're going to put up some points in this game as well. I think they're going to keep it close, if not maybe even win this game outright, but definitely to cover the 6.5 or 7 points. San Fran is playing well. Kaepernick looked like he was back on his game. Frank Gore looked tremendous, but you got to remember, this is a Houston Texan defense that is tough. You have two very tough defenses here. Look for a very close game. Look for Houston to cover. That's the 8 o'clock lock. And I would have given you a different 8 o'clock lock, like the Raiders at 8:30 Pacific time. Do you know what that does to the East Coast Raider fans, NFL? Please look into that. Why couldn't you just hit the game? Set it up in San Diego, for crying out loud. I'm going to be up till 2:30 in the morning. Thank you, schedule makers. Thank you, Oakland A's. And that's my $5 rant that cost you actually nothing. Go to GenoPalooza.com. Check that out as well. If you're a fan of comedy, follow me at GenoT32 on Twitter, because that is where you'll get live updates on sometimes the Monday and Thursday night games. Tonight, I really don't have an opinion on Cleveland and Buffalo, but enjoy the game. It should be a train wreck. And until next week, take what I gave you, take it to the book, take it to the bank, and as always, you take it easy.